Hello, a blessed day to everyone. Tuloy natin yung ating pag-aaral sa circuit system na mayroong supernode. So after identifying the supernode sa circuit, we are now ready to get the Kirchhoff's current law equations and the Kirchhoff's voltage law equations. So kailangan natin itong Kirchhoff's law para makagawa tayo ng equations sa ating circuit system. Dito sa sa problem, pinapahanap sa atin yung voltage at saka current. So actually ito yan, yung voltage ng 3 ohms, okay? At saka yung current ng 2 ohms, yung branch current dyan, okay? So yun yung pinapahanap sa atin. Ang gagawin natin is let us first have the Kirchhoff's current law, no, using supernode. So ating i-redraw yung circuit natin. So ganito yung lalabas niya, no? So this is 4 ohms. Okay, this is 14 volts and this is 3 ohms. So this is 2 ohms and this is 6 ohms. Okay? So nandito again yung supernode natin. We designate B sub 1 sa node na yan at saka B sub 2 naman dito sa node na yan. At ito nga yung na-identify nating supernode. Kanyang iniipit yung 6 volts, no? So that will be our supernode. So ngayon, since na Kirchhoff's current law ang natin, let us assume na yung current dito sa branch ay paganyan. So since alam naman natin na yung kuryente natin ay lumalabas sa positive polarity ng ating voltage source, okay? So dito naman ay paganyan. This can be designated as I sub 2 at ito ay I sub 3 at dito sa may 6 ohms naman yung I sub 4. Ngayon kung gagawa tayo ng Kirchhoff's current law dyan, so si I sub 1 ay papasok siya dito sa node B1. So sa supernode B1 or V2. So that will be positive, di ba? Yan yung sa Kirchhoff's current law natin. So yung lahat ng papasok ay positive, lahat ng palabas ay negative. So dito si I sub 2 is palabas, so that is negative I sub 2 as well as I sub 3 at ganon din si I sub 4. So equals to 0. So yan yung magiging Kirchhoff's current law equation natin. So this is in terms of currents. Now we will use the Ohm's law to get the value ng I sub 1, I sub 2, I sub 3, I sub 4 natin. Okay, in terms of the voltage and the resistor. So sa Ohm's law alam naman natin na current is equals to V over R, di ba? So yun yung natin, yun yung gagawin natin. I sub 1, ito yung branch na tinutukoy natin. Yan yung branch na yan. So ang tanong, ano dyan yung I sub 1? Simple lang. So alam naman natin na okay, this part here dito sa baba is actually B sub 3. At saka yung value niya is equals to 0 volts kasi ito ay ginawa nating reference. So yung potential difference dyan ay 0, but if that is your reference, since na B1 and B2 is na the non-reference nodes. Okay? So therefore, dito sa branch na yan na kung saan nandun yung I1, so we can set up an equation like this. So that is actually B1 at saka B3, no? So B1, 3 yan actually. So gusto kong ipakita sa inyo how the equation is being tailored. So B1, B3 sa branch na ito, and we know that this is positive, this is negative, okay? So si B1 ay positive dito, di ba? So if that is positive, no? So B1 point B1 and point B3 sakop niya si 4 ohms at saka si 14 volts. Okay? So if you're going to have an equation in that branch, so si 4 ohms will be actually the same as the polarity of B13. So that will be plus. So plus. So that is the voltage at 4 ohms is 4 I sub 1. Okay? So si 14 volts naman dito, yan, is actually opposing B13. So that is minus 14. Okay? So this will be the equation. But we can separate the points, no? 1, 3 sa B13. So this will become B1 minus B3. Okay. Plus, for I1, I am just copying it, minus 14 equals 0. So this is just to show to you na B1 na lang yung matitira dito, no? Because B sub 3 is actually 0 volts. So what will happen, B1 na lang yung matitira, so that is 4 I sub 1 minus 14 equals 0. So we can now solve for I sub 1 here. So rearranging the equation, B1 will go to the left, it will become positive, negative 14 will become positive, no? So positive, B1 becomes negative, so 14 becomes positive. So I1 is equals to negative B sub 1 plus 14 all over 4. So that will be your I sub 1. So now using this this equation, okay, I'll just put it here. Instead of writing I1, I will write it in terms of the potential difference and the resistor. So I sub 1 is actually negative B sub 1 plus 14, okay, divided by 4. And for our I sub 2, okay, we are referring to this branch, setting up the same idea as yung ginawa natin doon sa I sub 1. So it will give us ganitong equation. So B1 3, B1 3 din. So since na yung V3 ay 0, so B1 na lang yung tira. Okay, so B1, and then this is positive, negative. That is actually opposing, no, yung sign ng natin B13, yung polarity sign. So that will be negative 3, yung voltage ng 3 ohms is 3I2, saka wala na, so that will be 0. So therefore I sub 2 is simply as negative B1 over 3 or positive B1 over 3. So I will write it here, negative I sub 2. So that is B1, okay, over 3. Okay? So ngayon yung sa I sub natin, I sub 3 ay ito. So parehas lang. So this is actually equal to minus, kasi minus 3 yan, B sub 2, okay, over 2, okay, B sub 2 over 2. At yung ating I sub 4, nandito siya. So the same thing yung gagawin natin, it will give us B sub 2, so minus B sub 2 over 6. Okay, this is equals to 0. Okay? So let us simplify this equation. This will be our equation 1. So this is the LCD. Ang LCD ng 4, 3, 2, and 6 is 12. So 12 divided by 4, yung first term, i-divide natin. So it will give us 3. Okay, multiply natin sa numerator. So it will become 3B1 at saka yung 14, okay, yung 14 natin is multiplied by 3, so it will give us 42. Yan. So 42 ito. So 12 divided by 3 is 4 times B1. That will be 4B1. 12 divided by 2 is 6 times B2. That is 6B sub 2. 12 divided by 6 is 2 times B2 is twice B sub 2 yung sagot sa atin. So yung 12 dito, multiply natin dyan, it will give us 0. Okay? So, ang tira lang ay yung numerator. So, lahat ng V1 ay igrupo natin. So, we have here negative 7 B sub 1. Okay? For B sub 2 naman, we have negative 8 B sub 2. And then, yung 42 na positive ay ililipat natin siya doon sa right side. So, it will give us negative 42. Okay? So, actually, this is our equation 1. So, nakuha na natin yung equation 1 by KCL. Considering na ito ay supernode. Now, since dalawa yung natin dito, V1 at saka V2, kailangan natin yung another equation. So, we will use the Kirchhoff's voltage law, no? Or the KVL. Sa KVL natin, ganito yung magiging natin, yung circuit diagram. So, ikakabit ko muli si 6 volts. Okay? So, yan. Okay, negative, positive. This is 6 volts. Okay? Yan. Okay? Ito. This will be B sub 1. This is B sub 2. Okay? This is plus, minus, plus, minus. So, pag nag-Kirchhoff's voltage law tayo ng ganito, okay? So, actually, that is, clockwise. So, we have here an equation from negative to positive, that is negative B sub 1. And then, yung 6 volt natin is also negative 6. Yung B sub 2 natin, papunta rito is positive B sub 2 equals 0. Okay? So, yung equation natin is negative B sub 1 plus B sub 2 is equals to, lipat sa kabila si negative 6, that becomes positive 6. So, this is our equation 2. So, mayroon ka ng dalawang equation, dalawang lang naman. So, masosolve mo na ang bawat isa. So, let us now solve yung dalawang equation. So, solving for equation 1 and equation 2. Susulat ko ulit yung equation natin. Equation 1 is 7B1 minus 8B sub 2, which is equal to negative 42 plus B sub 2 equals 6. Okay? Ito yung equation natin. So, makikita natin na we can solve it by elimination or substitution or by matrix. So, let us try to solve substitution. Okay? We can rearrange this and we can make this as B sub 2, 6 plus B sub 1. No? Because I want to get B sub 1. And I substitute this to equation 1. It's equation 1. So, yung equation 1 natin is negative 7B1 minus 8. Instead of writing B sub 2, I'll write 6 plus B sub 1 equals negative 42. So, for further simplification, negative 7B1, this is negative 48 minus 8B sub 1 equals to negative 42. So, let us further simplify. So, negative 7B1 minus 8B1 is negative 15 B sub 1. So, negative 42. So, yung negative 48, ilipat sa kabila, this becomes positive 48. So, B sub 1 is equals to, the numerator is 6. Okay? Over negative 15. Okay? So, that is your V1. This is volts. So, makikita natin dito sa unahan, sa ating given na si V natin, yan, is actually equals to V sub 1. Okay? Kasi dito is 0 na. Okay? Yung reference voltage natin dyan. So, therefore, pwede nating ilagay dito na yung ating V value is equals, V only. V value is equals to V sub 1. And V sub 1 by the decimal negative negative 0.4 volts, or this can be negative 400 millivolts. So this is the value. Ito yung value ng natin, ng V. Ngayon, solve naman natin yung I sub 1. I sub itong I pala. Okay? Solve natin itong I. So yung I na iyan is equivalent sa I3 dito, no? Paano natin makuha ayan? Kung alam natin yung potential dito, diba? That is P sub 2. Makukuha natin yung I. Di-divide lang natin sa resistance diyan, okay? So gawin natin dito. So therefore, kunin natin si B sub 2. So si B sub 2 is actually 6 plus B sub 1. Okay, may value na tayo ng B sub 1. 6 plus B sub 1, that is negative 0.4. So si B sub 2 is equals to 6 minus 0.4. And that is 5.6. 5.6 volts yung B sub 2 natin. Okay, so therefore, knowing B sub 2, we can now get I sub 3. So I sub 3 is equals to B sub 2 is 2 ohms. So that is 5.6 divided by 2 ohms, which is equals to 5.6 divided by 2. It will give us 2.8 ampere. So this will be our I sub 3. So yung I sub 3 natin is actually equal to I. So yung I natin is 2.8 ampere. Okay. So yan yung sagot natin. So nakuha na natin yung hinahanap natin dito sa given. Determine V and I. Maliwanag na that is negative 400 millivolt yung V, at saka yung I natin is 2.8 ampere. So this is how you use yung supernode. No, you can apply the Kirchhoff's current law and the Kirchhoff's voltage law. So ito lang muna. Thank you so much.